Hey Scorpio, thank you for being patient with me. This video was supposed to be out a little while ago, but you know how life goes, and you've got to do what you're called to do, and you need to rest, and you need to take time to heal, and that's exactly what I've been doing. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And for your personal readings, all the information will be in the description box below. This is your August 2020 reading. I'm going to start off with the three first energies that's come out, and then I'll deal with it one by one, and I'll break them down. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, Scorpios. So the first energy that come out for you guys, and obviously before I go any further, remember that these messages are very general and it will not resonate with everybody, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? All right. So the first energy we have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups indicates an offer. And as you see, this person, they're looking past this offer. Maybe considering that it's maybe not enough for them, maybe considering they don't necessarily want it, maybe it's not something that they feel they should take on board, but this is some type of offer that's coming through. For some of you, this is a job offer. For some of you, this is an offer of love, and this is deep contemplation whether or not to accept this particular offer. If you can see this cup coming from the sky, so it would indicate that some of these offers are divinely led. So don't always be so quick to dismiss things that you see and hear, and synchronicities and offers to do things or to go places or to meet certain people. Don't be so quick to discount the validity of things or how far it can propel you forward, okay? So next energy is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about there being it's like a chance at, it's like opportunities to make more pentacles. Pentacles are associated with the material world, money, stability, wealth, affluence, stability, grounding, new beginnings, new opportunities to grow and develop, career, projects, coursework, work, education. These are things that you can buy, these are tangible things, these are skills that you can acquire. So it lets me know that there's definitely opportunities for you to be growing and to take on opportunities to get some more money. Okay, so that's nice, Scorpio. And then last but not least, we have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is associated with recognition and reward. So this is recognition for how far you've come. This is a reward for all of the sacrifices you've had to make, all of the times that you had to bite your tongue, all of the times that you allowed yourself to relax and to grow. You're being seen at this time, Scorpio. You're being seen for who you've become and who you are becoming. Okay, so there's recognition and reward. For some of you, this is where maybe your manager, your boss has seen your work ethic, and they've seen how much you've put in, and at your appraisal or in your supervisions or in your coaching sessions, this is a time when you get that pat on the back, or you get that pay rise, or you get offered a new role or seniority, something of that nature as well. And even for a more personal stance, it seems that you will be seen in your communication. You will be victorious in being able to articulate where you're coming from. You'll get that recognition that you've been looking for, the confirmation that that you've been heard. Okay, so let's break this down for you, Scorpio. Let's find out what's going on with this offer? Why is there so much contemplation around taking this offer? Why does it feel like you don't want to take this offer? All right, so the first, so we know that there is an offer coming in. Like I said, love, possibly partnership to do with business. This could be, yeah, partnerships, partnering up. This is offers of love. This is also, for some of you, this is just an offer of companionship. But I think for some of you, you are contemplating whether or not this companionship is going to come with too much. Is there more strings attached? What exactly do I have to do? Are there demands? Would I be smothered? Will I be able to give a chance to relax and to decide what I want to do instead of it being guided that way? I'm hearing lots of things like that. And in saying that, we do have the Devil card here. So we know that when the Devil card comes up, we're talking about negative thoughts. Sometimes it's to do with negative situations. So for some of you, this is things that happened from the past. You don't want to accept an offer from somebody because in the past, maybe they let you down. In the past, they said what they were going to do, but they didn't follow through. In the past, they, promised something. Maybe they came through halfway, but they didn't complete the task. And that's leading you to doubt the validity of this offer. It's leading you to doubt whether or not this person is for real. Are they serious this time? And for some of you, this Devil energy is your own angst and your own nerves. Am I enough? Do I require any more to expand for this? What do I got to do? For some of you, this is nerves about, if I take this offer, what will I'm going to have to let go of? What I have to change? Does this mean I'm going to have to need to renew myself? And for some of you, that energy of healing and getting rid of some of even your own negative doubt, self-sabotaging thoughts are stopping some of you from taking this offer. That is likely to propel you to another state of being that will allow you to see so much more of yourself. Okay, so be mindful that if this is about your negative self-doubt, and if this is people who you feel like you can't trust or who haven't got your best interest at heart when it comes to this offer, your best bet is to just take a step back for rest and rejuvenation. We've got the Four of Swords. Definitely take that time for contemplation, rest and rejuvenate after having to deal with so many energies for some of you. Yeah, for some of you, you need to rest. Maybe it's been a lot. Maybe this offer has come at a time where you really didn't want to have to contemplate anything. Maybe this came at a time when you're within your rest and rejuvenation time, and maybe you just feel sluggish. And that Devil energy is telling you, yeah, you are quite sluggish, actually. Maybe this ain't the time for you to take on that project, or to change your regime, or do something brand new. Yeah, so be very mindful of that Devil energy, because for some of you, all this negative thought pattern is not allowing for you to sleep at night. For some of you are up late at night, hardwired, thinking, contemplating on things that could happen. A lot of foreshadows, a lot of nerves about what could happen, your roles, the other people's roles in your life, whether or not this offer is real. Can you trust this offer? And it's causing anxiety, and it's causing for you to sit back and really analyze what's going on. And there's definitely a need for you to sit back, rest, rejuvenate, take some time for yourself before you make any decisions. Because for some of you, this angst is what is making you not take the leap of faith to actually understand that when these offers come, there is something there for you, even if the situation doesn't pan out the way that you had anticipated. When you sit down and deep what it is that you learned from the process. Did you learn that you had more patience, possibly because you gave people more chances? You found that you are less patient now because what it is that you want, you've realized that, I'm actually really passionate about this thing. I'm not willing to wait on anybody to get what it is that I want. That shows you a little bit more about yourself and your desire and your need to make things happen or lack thereof. So either way, there is learning in it. But Divine is letting me know that there is definitely an offer here that you are not wanting to take, and it's because of some of its negative thought patterns, some of it's about having negative people around you, and for some of you, you're just tired, you want to relax, you need to take some time out, and all of the stuff that's going on in your mind, that's what's causing you to be tired, anxious, and can't sleep. Okay, so take some time to rest and rejuvenate. Okay, Scorpio, but definitely look at, once you've rested, once you've really taken that time to contemplate what it is that you want, look at this offer again through different eyes. Okay, right, so let's get into the Ace of Pentacles. What is this? What is going on with this opportunity to for more stability, this opportunity to excel in your career and business, finance, stability, home, travel, all that? What's it all about? So Scorpio, it looks like you're doing a lot of contemplation again. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about reflecting on how much you've invested in something, how much you've invested in yourself, how much you've invested in a business, a partnership, how much you've invested in studies. This is, you see how he's looking at all he's done and now thinking about what more he has to do, because this is the Seven of Pentacles. So we know we've got 8, 9, 10. So then we know that there's more steps to be had before he comes to his completion in this particular cycle. His or hers, this is not gender specific either. Okay, so we're looking at contemplating how much I've done and what is yet to do. Okay, so like it kind of goes on again with this contemplation. Maybe this is the reason why there is a need not to want to take this new offer. Maybe you feel like you've done enough at this time, and realistically, rest and rejuvenation is where it's at, you know. And for some of you, that's the energy. But there are some of you who know that this non-action is more to do with doubt or lack mentality. So be very mindful of that as well. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of contemplation, how much I'm putting in, what am I putting in. We've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about luxury. It's all about the finer things in life. He has worked hard for what it is that he has. He likes to enjoy his money. He shares the wealth. He also makes sure everybody around him is fine. And like I said, this is not gender specific, but this is the king we're talking about here. So this is the energy of abundance. This is the energy of the provider, the protector. Yeah, this is the person who professes, who makes sure that everything is taken care of. This is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel for some of you, this Ace of Pentacles, this new opportunity that's coming in, is because some of you want that king status. You're ready for that next, excuse me, true word. You see that? True word. When you sneeze on the truth, when you sneeze on things. So, some of you, you want that status. You know that you've put in that work. You've put in that work and you know that it's not far now until you get to that king status. So keep going, okay? And then we've got the Five of Pentacles. So maybe this is where you're coming from. That energy you're feeling like you've put in a lot of energy, feeling left out. Maybe you were left out the loop with something and it meant that you weren't able to invest in something that was lucrative, or within your workspace or with your colleagues, there is a cliquey atmosphere and you don't feel like you're in the in crowd, or for some of you, you lot don't really mind not being in it, but there is an element of feeling outside of the nucleus, feeling outside of the circle, okay? But you've moved out of feeling like you don't belong. Maybe for some of you, you felt like you didn't belong in a specific industry. Where do I fit in? Maybe I don't look like the demographic that usually presents themselves doing A, B, C, D, or E. Take that as it resonates. So there is a lack mentality going on here. And then there's a contemplation of how much you've actually put in, how much energy you've put into your projects, your life, your stability, your family, okay? So this is good. This is contemplation, but we know that there are good things on the horizon because there is opportunities for more. When the ace comes, it's saying, okay, opportunities knocking at your door, yeah? But for some of you, like, do I really want that though? Is that really for me? Contemplate, but make sure that you're not coming from just a place of doubt, lack of fear when you're making these decisions. And that's why that has come up for you, Scorpio, okay? Last but not least, we have the Six of Wands. So we know that there's this recognition and reward coming in. So we're like, okay, what does this mean? Why are we having to consider this recognition and reward? Is this because you haven't felt like you've got the recognition that you deserve? Maybe you do so much for others and you feel like others are not there for you. In time, that will change. We've got the Six of Wands. If you feel like you are not being seen, Scorpio, I see you. I see you. And others are going to start seeing you. Your ancestors are seeing you. They're clapping on your behalf. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, every time you listen to the divine inspiration, every time that you're more intentional about living your best life, they're happy. And they reward you with more of that energy, with more opportunities to feel celebrated, more opportunities to feel love, more opportunities for you to bask in it. Because for some of you Scorpios, you don't take compliments very well. You're cool to dish them out and tell people how wonderful they are and all the lovely, lovely, empowering things, but you don't take, well, some of you, and this is very specific for some of you, and you know who I'm talking to, you don't take compliments very well. So this is a time where you allow those around you to celebrate you and tell you how wonderful and beautiful you truly are, what a beautiful being you are. And you will get that recognition and reward for those who have been going through it, really, really going through it. You will get this recognition and the reward that you truly deserve. So let's find out what is going on in and around that. For some of you, we've got the Hermit. For some of you, this recognition and reward is because you've taken that time out. The Hermit is associated with introspection, stepping back from the crowd, solitude, so that you're not swayed by other people's opinions. You don't want to take too much advice from other people. You want to see how far you get on your own, making sure that everything that you're getting is from your own merit because you've put that time in, you've done this healing, you've taken the time out, and you will get that recognition where all people will see you and be like, your energy is on fleek. What have you been doing? And you can just let them know that I've been taking some time for me. I've been on a journey of introspection, self-love, discovery, and although I've had support or guidance, I've been guided to unlock me. And I'm the only one who can truly know the real essence of me. You know, so this solitude, this hermit, is the reason why people are seeing you. You've taken that time out to really think, what am I doing? What am I here for? How can I best present myself? How can I create more experiences where it's up full and there's much more joy around? Okay, so that's beautiful. Then we've got Ace of Cups. I'm like, ooh, some more love. And remember, I said some of you, for that Four of Cups, some of you is an offer of love. So again, recognition and rewards. And for some of you, this is in your relationships. This is not necessarily romantic love, but for some of you, this is romantic love. And finally, you've been seen. You get the recognition for all of the effort that you've put in, how much love you've shown, how nurturing you have been to those around you. And more of that's going to come. Can you see how this cup is overflowing with love? It's basically, I am heaven. You know, it's overflowing with love and abundance. Okay, so you will get the recognition and reward that you deserve, and an outpouring of love, an outpouring of nurturing, togetherness, oneness. So this is beautiful. Opportunities again to love and to be loved. This is that expression again. Oh, and we've got the Two of Cups. So this is that partnership. So for some of you, this is finally being recognized as the partner of somebody. Maybe this is you guys making things official, and it's, you feel like you're being rewarded for your patience. Maybe I was saying to you, for some of you, you feel like you haven't been heard, and now you're going to be heard. Maybe this is that recognition of all the effort that you've put in this relationship, all of this effort that you've taken to sit down and really break down how you're feeling, really communicate. And it seems like you're going to definitely be getting some recognition and rewards. And oh, we enjoy being rewarded, you know, and we must be able to be truly honest with ourselves. Although many of us want to be modest, and especially for those who are in London or British born, or even if you're not, the British stiff upper lip will have you being really modest in times where you should celebrate yourself. So allow others to celebrate you. So if this is your significant other celebrating you, allow them to celebrate you. Allow yourself to be lifted up by others within this time. Okay, Scorpio, you truly deserve it. You send out and emit a lot of love. So allow those people to celebrate you and emit that love to you, because recognition and reward is on its way. So just as a little quick recap, we have an offer. There's a lot of contemplation, with making sure that we are looking at what is real and what isn't, silencing the negative thoughts and silencing the negative energies, needing some time to really to figure out what it is that we want, because a lot of it's been causing anxieties and all kinds of late nights, yeah, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety and stress, and we don't need that. You don't need any stress, Scorpio. And then we're looking into the Ace of Pentacles, and we're like, okay, there's opportunities to grow, there's opportunities to flip your money, there's opportunities to invest, there's opportunities to jump on a wave, yeah? And it's all about looking at what you've done in the past, what worked, what didn't, what you will do differently moving forward, thinking about all you've invested already, and all you have yet to do. And you're working towards this King of Pentacles energy, where it's like you want to be affluent, you want to be able to support those around you. You don't want to feel left out in the cold. You don't want all of your family to be left out in the cold and the people around you. You want everybody to be at a certain stage, so that we can all have that recognition and reward. You've got that recognition and reward, that recognition for all your hard work, for you taking that time for introspection, for you allowing yourself to be open to receive of love and support, and to be open to love. So that is the general energy here for you guys. So quickly going into the love portion of this reading. Okay, so we see that there's partnership and there's love in your general reading. So we know that there is some romantic energies bubbling, as well as family, friends, colleagues, etc. Yeah. So in the love portion, you are told to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So keep an open mind, Scorpio. So although this person may not present in the way that you are used to, or they may look different from your usual type, ancestors are asking you to be open-minded. Don't just look at the package, and don't just keep thinking of what people are going to think of your partner. Think about how you can enrich each other, how you are able to grow with that significant other, rather than keep worrying about the things that can go wrong, or they don't look the way your partners usually look. All of those things. Be open-minded. The ancestors are going to be pouring in those who have the energy that you require, that you like, but they may not come in the package that you're used to. Okay, so we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Excuse me. So for some of you, this finances and career, maybe that's what it is, the offer of a brand new career. Maybe this is what it is. Maybe you've been offered to work somewhere far, or your significant other has a job offer that is not in the same location. Maybe this is causing the issues. Maybe you're having this job offer, and you're unsure whether or not to go for it, because maybe you feel like your partner's not happy about it, and it's causing you a lot of late nights and worry and anxiety that whether or not the relationship can withstand distance and time. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on in the background here for you. And we've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. So for some of you, you are in a marriage, or you're working towards getting married. And these offers here maybe are the reasons why there is some angst here. Maybe within the partnership, there is issues with balancing the finances and the household, dividing of bills, dividing of rules, and things like that. There's a lot of contemplation. What's my role? What do I do? What do I offer? What do I come with? All of those kind of elements are here too. But then we've got playfulness, and we like that. So it says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So although there is a lot of contemplation going on, and offers to do brand new things and opportunities to partner up and to do brand new things, these are all quite heady things. These are things you don't want to jump into. That's why there's a lot of rest and rejuvenation. You don't want to feel out in the cold anymore. You've taken time for introspection and going into yourself. So when I'm looking at this, when I'm actually looking at this particular reading, I am mindful that there is a lot of mental things going on. It's a lot of swords. There's a lot of swords here, and cups and pentacles actually. So although there's a lot of things going on in your mind, for some of you, you know what action you need to take, and for some of you, you are fighting through this negative force and energy. But you're being asked to be playful, because for some of you, you're being too serious, to even accept offers of love, too serious, too worried about what's going to happen, listening to the negative thoughts, oh, well, this didn't work before, etc., etc. Could this be true? You know, so there is definitely an element about being playful, even in your wedding situations. If you feel like things have took a turn and there isn't much zest and fire in your relationships and your partnerships, then adding playfulness will support that. The finance and the career issues, money worries, still remember to be playful. Remember that we're only here once in this physical plane, at any one time, consciously, but we are to be playful. Remember that we are all but energy, and we are here to experience life. We are expressions of the Most High. So let's remember to be playful. We are children at the same time, although we're adults. We need to express ourselves and have a lightness of spirit, okay, and be open-minded, okay, and these are the things that will support us moving forward, okay. So that is the love portion. So guys, like I said, be playful. I know that there's a lot of contemplation, a lot of worry around whether or not things are going to work out, how people are going to think, your own thought patterns, your own negative thoughts as well, those energies of people that you know that you should leave behind. Okay, so let's just go into your closing advice. So the advice is community. When community comes up, it lets me know that you have so much to offer, Scorpio. This is the time where you step out, you meet more people, you go on those days out, you speak to many people. There are things that you are going to be able to impart on others, and that others are going to be imparting on you. We have butterflies here. And for me, it seems like there's a significant 5 people who are in and around your community, within your circle, who you know when you need uplifting, who to contact. So there are times where you are going to be able to help other people lift, and you are also going to be lifted by other people. We also have the Ace of Pentacles here, so think about it. There are projects and things and people in your community that you can work with. Who do you have in your corner that is, what's the word for it? That is affluent minded, who is a go-getter, who likes to get things done. These are the types of people you need to think about in and around your space. What can we do to set up? What can we do in the community that will help? What can we set up? What projects can we do that will support the people around us, our friends and our family, the neighboring community? All of those things. There are things that you can do to affect the lives of those around you, Scorpio. And you're being asked at this moment to sit down, reflect about your skills, what you have to offer, and what words or actions you can do to support the collective, because community coming together will help you moving forward, and also will help you accept certain offers that are maybe feel bigger than yourself, feel like I may not be able to manage, but you have a whole community of people around you, and specifically 5 people in and around your space that can support you with this particular venture, okay? And we've got illumination. Excuse me, so sorry. So this illumination, where does this come from? It's come from working with people. You trusting in the process, taking the new opportunities, the recognition and reward. You'll be illuminated to your true potential, and maybe not even your fullest potential, but you'll be illuminated on what more you can do. We're coming from that 7 of Pentacles, looking at all that you've invested in, what more you're going to do to get the other 3 Pentacles, to get to that 10. It will all become clear when you're able to trust divine, trust your intuition. It will all become clear. It will all become clear to you, Scorpio, okay? So things will be illuminated, and just be mindful that more revelations may come up. You may find out more things. Things will come to the surface. Maybe things from the past that you haven't thought about for a while may come up with illumination, because it's all about shining a light on things that are hidden. So those things that are hidden, be mindful that it may be that this illumination allows you to grow and expand, okay, towards enlightenment. And that's beautiful. So we know that all of what you've gone through, all of what you're currently going through, dealing with the negative thoughts and negative energies and the people around you, the anxieties, the sleepless nights, contemplating where you've been in the past, where you want to go, the times that you felt left out, the times that you've had to go into yourself, the times where you didn't really want to accept any offers of love, and then the times where you was open to working with people, for partnerships. All of this is happening to bring you towards enlightenment. Checking out your skills, looking at your talents, your gifts, okay, enlightenment, spiritual awakening, moving to that next state of being. And for some of you, this offer that is coming straight from divine is that spiritual alignment, that spiritual transformation. And for some of you, you're nervous about what that looks like or how much work you're going to have to do. No, you've already been doing the job and you have been seen, but there's more. You have so much more to offer, Scorpio, for the community, and to illuminate the community and to illuminate yourself, and for enlightenment to be had by the collective as well as yourself. Okay, so that has been your reading. Lovely, lovely Scorpios. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to try and be a lot more on point with my readings, but we have to just go with divine timing, you know, and I'm okay with allowing the energies to flow and for me to be led where I need to be at the time when I need to be there. So thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. And for your more personal and more in-depth readings, all the information is in the description box below, and I look forward to connecting with you. Enjoy the rest of your August, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Listen, Scorpio.